Today we're talking about solving systems of equations by using substitution. So we're still going to end up in the same spot. We're still looking for the ordered pair where these two lines cross, except we're just going about it a different way by using substitution. So the idea is to get one of the variables, either x or y, by itself, and then we're going to substitute it into the other equation. So as we can see in the first example, y is already by itself. We're going to take everything y is equal to, which is x plus 12, and substitute it for y in the other equation. So we're going to bring down the 8x plus 8 times x plus 12. And we're just going to simplify this and solve for x. So I'm going to bring down the 8x, distribute the positive 8. I'm going to get plus 8x plus 96. Combine like terms. So we get 16x plus 96 equals 0. Subtract 96 from both sides. So we're just solving for x. 16x equals negative 96. We're going to divide both sides by 16. And we get x equals negative 6. Now notice that's just half of the solution. So remember, our goal is to find an ordered pair, both an x value and a y value. So now that we found the x value, we can just go ahead and use this first equation. I'm just going to rewrite it, and you should get in the habit of rewriting it before you substitute to find the other value. And I'm going to substitute the negative 6 for x. So I have y equals negative 6 plus 12. So our y value is a positive 6. Now we're still not done. We still have to write it as an ordered pair. So our solution is, remember, our x value goes first, and then the y value. Here's our solution of this system. Here's the next example. Again, our goal is to have an x value or y value by itself first. And if we have that, we can just go ahead and continue with the substitution process. So we already have y by itself again. Sometimes we have x by itself instead. But here we have y by itself. I'm going to take this entire thing and substitute it for the y in the other equation. So I'm just going to bring this equation down over here. So I have 3x minus 7 times everything that y is equal to, which is 5x plus 6 equals negative 10. And then I'm going to simplify and again solve for x. Excuse me. So I have 3x. I'm going to distribute the negative 7. Don't forget to bring the negative along when you're distributing. So I get negative 35x minus 42 equals negative 10. I'm going to go ahead and combine like terms here. So I get negative 32x minus 42 equals negative 10. And again, we're just solving for x. So I have negative 32x equals 32. And then I'm just going to divide both sides by negative 32. Now again, we're only getting half of the solution here. Remember, the solution is an ordered pair. So I have x equals negative 1. And then I have to use one of these two equations to find the corresponding y value. So I think it's easier to use the one that's already set equal to y. So I'm going to go ahead and take that one. Y equals 5x plus 6. And I'm going to substitute this negative 1 in for x. So y equals 5 times negative 1 plus 6. So I have negative 5 plus 6. Our y value is a positive 1. So again, let's write the solution as an ordered pair. We're going to put the x value first, negative 1. The y value is a positive 1. And that is our solution of this system. Here's one more for you to try, and we'll continue talking about this in class.